My name is Elami. I am 24 and I'm feeling good. It's nice with the sun.
I'm Julia. I'm 24 years old.
I'm Kika Elegant. I'm 20 years old.
I am Lentil. I am 21.
My name is Luca. I'm 21. That's wrong. I'm Luca Gaillet. I'm 20. And honestly, I'm feeling great.
Mi nombre es Marta y I'm 27. Oh, I know. The whole year I've been living like I'm 27, but I'm 26 years old.
I am Luca. I am 24 years old.
I'm Martin. I'm 23 years old. And I'm doing, well, I'm okay. I just cried a bit earlier today, but I'm okay. I had some fun today.
My name is Laure. I'm 22 and I'm good.
My name is Rebecca. I'm 25 now. And today I'm a bit moody. I'm on my period.
My name is Nathan. I'm 24 and I'm doing very good, I think. Yeah, I'm doing very good, actually.
I'm very good today. I mean, average. That's good.
I'm feeling pretty stressed.
And I am good today.
And I am good. Good to be here. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm happy and I am scared. I am enjoying this last period here in Antwerp.
Busy. I feel busy in my mind. But not stressed busy, just busy for now.
I'm Mira, I'm 20 years old, and at the moment I'm a bit sleepy because of the amazing massage that I had.
I'm Meili or Lily. I am 20 and I am feeling a bit stressed about this project.
So over the 3 years, I felt my chakras getting aligned. I think I started in a place where I was shaved, I was very young, a bit stupid maybe. I was very chill with everything and I had a lot of expectations. And I was quite like going with the things like in a way that like I just approached them. And then in the 3 years I started to discover more and more what I like and who I am and how I relate to people. And sometimes I think I see the past me thinking that this would have never happened. So it's nice to see myself now and be a bit more mature and with a bit more of hair and yeah, just grown up. It feels like really 3 years give you a lot of time to grow, and I think because of the people that were around me, I grew up a lot, and then I became a bit more this version because of them, which is super nice. It's satisfying also because I didn't have to do the whole job. It happened because of them.
I was gonna say, I got to know myself more. But I think, obviously, the more we grow, the more, right? No, of course. Well, yeah, the biggest thing is confidence. I get confidence. Yeah, I haven't been busy like all these like inner dramas of what am I, who am I? Like that's done. It's been more of like, okay, who am I as an artist? What am I? What do I do, or what do I want to do? So it's been like a stable growth. It hasn't been like emotional roller coaster, which I'm very grateful for. It's been a very, I think, enjoyable ride.
Yeah, I mean, if I think about the relationship to myself, I'm thinking of ways I'm speaking to myself, and I think that it's much more like calm and caring.
It's funny because I think I'm often perceived as someone very self-confident, and sometimes I also feel it, but also sometimes really not, and I think I'm just good at faking it. That I think I know what I want and what I'm doing, but actually I'm not.
It's quite that I came to this school quite uncentered and very messy. I feel somehow through these 3 years I discovered myself piece by pieces and somehow know the trajectory that I want to go for. And I think I'm simply at peace with what I want to do and what I am.
I think if I first look at myself, how I changed, just like me as a person, but not the relationship toward myself, is a big change in a way. Like in the way I dance or in the way I want to create and want to go on with my life in this world. But then the relationship towards myself, in a way, has like worsened. Like, I don't know how to say it, like it is worse than it was before. Like, I was actually super happy with myself before, but since this year, or like maybe last year, some big events, like bit traumatic things happened with me. And I mean, I'm not gonna get in detail with that, but like my grandfather died, which was quite intense and still weighs a lot on me. And my image of my body has changed also a lot. Like in the first year, I had no problem whatsoever with food or with the way my body looked even. Like I didn't care. Suddenly that part of me changed, and that's like not a good way of me looking at myself, let's say. But then I do always want to be kind to myself. So I don't like want to push myself into a bad direction, but it's just like a sort of weird brain malfunction.
I think I will start first with the body. Like, I have changed a lot how I see my body and how I feel my body. When I arrived here, I stopped smoking, so I started to eat more. So to compensate with my, like, craving for food, I had to do some workouts. But then I dropped it because I met a guy. And with this guy, I started drinking more. So then I got fatter. And I stopped exercising because I was going to party. As I got fatter, people noticed it, so they made jokes about it, which was okay. But at some point I was like, okay, no, that's too much. But I didn't change anything. I kept drinking and I kept partying because I like it. So this year I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna get back in shape. And yeah, but that's funny because now we'll go to the mind, because I feel better now in shape. But when I was fatter, I mean less in shape, I was somehow happier because I had to care less about how I looked. So it's a bit contradictory. I was not happy that people noticed that I was getting fatter, but I was happier to not care that much about my body. So how I feel about myself it's been really a trip, a journey.
My relationship to dance is so complicated because like, I've been saying today a lot that I love dance because I really say it so much because like lately I've been thinking like I am not a dancer anymore. Like I don't know why, but I think it just comes because we just haven't danced at all. So I think that's why I have this like weird feeling about it. Like I don't know if I want to dance after this, but then when I dance I'm like, I love this feeling. I am not a true dancer, let's say. Like I feel like I'm a dancer, but I don't consider myself as like a dancer.
It's a very intimate part of who I am, and I do it because like it. Even though I don't consider myself a super mega dancer, but I am a dancer.
I don't know, I kind of really like the way things move in my body. I mean, I find it so important to move every day. Like, if we have this period of time where we don't really move together, I really feel like I lack something. I don't think I have a dance, you know? I don't think I own a dance. I can't say it. Like, I cannot say I hate my dance.
I don't recognize myself anymore as a dancer, but more as a performer. And for me, dance, like the lines in between every discipline is starting to blur and become like one, which I'm more interested in. I'm not also interested in because my mom always sends me this links for auditions and stuff of these big companies, and I really don't want to do it.
I don't know. I've never been like, oh, I want to be a dancer. I'm sure about it, and I still don't. But at the same time, now I do a little bit feel this way. I mean, I don't know. I've said for the first time this year that I wanted to. I didn't say I want to be a dancer, but I said I want to. I was gonna say to dance my life. No, but to have dance in my life.
I think I'm not feeling insecure about dance, and I'm really happy that I can just trust my body and myself within this.
Yeah, I was like, I like dance, I like dancing, but I don't like creating. But dancing is great. I love dancing. As we said yesterday with Ivan, like, I feel very much present in the studios. Like, when we are dancing together, that's what I like. That's where my pleasure comes. Creating a bit less.
I have changed. I think from being very eager for whatever to having developed a sense of what I like and what I don't like. And I think it also, maybe sadly enough, got more into a profession that it doesn't feel like it's my passion anymore, in a way that now it becomes more what I do. And my passion is things that is not connected to something I can get good on or something I can develop. That my passion is more lays outside.
It's still here deep inside, and that's why I cannot stop dancing somehow. But I feel that now there's another layer that came to it, and that's the professionality of things and the professional world, which makes the dance less accurate for me.
Also, like something I do now that is still connected to joy and something that I just very strongly identify myself with, that I am a dancer, and that I also feel like I'm going forward a lot because I feel like I anyways need to make a living somehow, and this just kind of happens now to be the thing.
It's a strange relationship if like 24/7 you're busy in the thing you like to do, then you also start to think about the thing you like to do.
And sometimes it's also comforting to get stuck to your habits and just dance the way you dance because that's the way you are. So it's nice of a challenge to see the growth that I made, but at the same time it's also nice to always go back to what my body is like.
It's so open. Never been so open.
I've seen to other people.
I think that's what I was looking for.
A vision of what is possible.
I mean, of course, you shaped me so much. And 3 years is huge. It's so big. I don't know.
I have no idea what I would have been if I didn't meet you.
Every single one of the group is so true to him or herself, and it's just in that way it shaped me also to be true to myself.
Recognize myself in others and recognize others in myself very much all the time, not only in dance. Our class.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I feel good in the group. It's been quite easy to mold myself in. But I do still have, I mean, I sense that there is a history that you share that I didn't, where I wasn't part of. And I think, especially now that we're gonna graduate, there is so much that also, like, in so many conversations we have, also like with Ivan, or like, I feel like it's popping up everywhere, where it's like kind of about this journey and how everyone evolved. And I mean, I had this journey as well, but like not with you. I hope I can have this sense of, in the end, also to round it up in like a satisfying way for me.
We all know the story. Martin, when he arrived here, he couldn't speak English. So I felt very lonely. I was crying almost every day when I was getting back home. Because I felt that I was welcomed, but I couldn't enter. So I was getting better in English. But then I also met my ex-boyfriend. And then that was also hard because I had to speak even more English because I was going to party, to drink. So I felt very lonely a lot the first year. Then the second year I was like, no, I'm gonna fight. So then I was like, okay, open. Even though in the first year at the end I was opened, but I was not fully opened. I was like, second year, you have to be better. For the others, they give the chance to get to know you, so get to know them. So yeah, I started to feel better among people and not being just like lonely with people around, you know. So yeah. And now it just feels great to be with you. And now we talk a lot about the fact that we're gonna leave and the fact that everything has an end. The future will come get you. There's no escape. Just like, we all say it like, yeah, it's gonna be sad, we're all gonna miss each other. And I've fought very hard to just like get to know you, so yeah, it feels hard also to leave it behind. I feel good that I've fought hard for what I got from others. I don't know how to say, it's just, since a while, I don't feel lonely anymore, and that's really great.
I think the moments that we're all together, I kind of just step back and I let things happen and I let people talk, laugh, and because that's enough for me. It's just nice to experience, like to be part of it, but at the same time have this distance to just see it as a whole. I have plenty of nice, funny memories, like, but I just appreciate like the picture of it, like that this is something that I'm part of.
Okay, there are like several, but I think the one I'm thinking of now is when we were in the bedroom in Prague, and we're doing this stupid game with just trying to articulate like sentences just by not moving the lips or having the lips sealed. And I just looked at everybody at that moment. I was like, I love you guys. I don't know. That was great. I loved it. I have often these kind of things of just like, or like, I don't know, like stepping back and just looking at you dancing. I think that's like where my happiness also comes with the group.
Maybe one of the happiest memories of the class is just, and that's like super stupid, but like to see everybody's creations, like to see everybody on stage doing their creations. This was like, I was so happy watching that. Like this would made me so like, and this was maybe one of the happiest moments.
And then also the moments when I am feeling sad or I'm alone and I really don't want to go to school, but then I go and then I just being around and like just dancing with you and seeing, especially when we do partnering stuff, and I see people taking so much care of each other. These are also the moments when I really feel comfortable and at peace and very happy.
I think it's more like in those moments when we just have been like together and not really doing anything. I have a feeling like the sweetest ones are gonna come, like the bittersweet ones.
I think it's mostly like it's often like end of the years, you know, like just like we would be in the garden here, and like it would be like not so long before the show, the graduation show, and we would just be like after food, just like having so much fun in the grass and doing like acrobatics and like just chilling and having fun and being super happy.
I feel a lot of love, and I feel even more love when we do the thing we love together, and because we love each other so much. Then it's like super much a lot of love everywhere. Yeah. So for me, it's just dancing together and being together. I don't have a specific moment.
Like right before the performance, like groupies, solos, and performances, whatever. Like this moment, like 2 minutes before that we gather, and that we're like excited but nervous but very happy. And I really like this, that we have the same goal, and that we, I don't know, we're just like, let's go, let's do this. And and I hope now with the last time it will be a special one, I think, because I like the third performance, we're gonna realize like, fuck, this is the last time. So I'm looking
if you
forward
say,
to it.
how would I want?
Yeah, I'm a bit scared.
I don't want to be an artist who just produces to produce. I'd rather be broke. I'm not really interested in stepping into something I don't believe in, that I don't support, that I see something smelling like shit, you know?
I don't want to learn phrases. I think I would like to create. And maybe be part of it or not, I don't know. No, but also when then I dance and I love it so much that I'm like, okay, I have to create for me.
I honestly don't really know what would be. Like I just think I want to be surprised and to not say no. There is probably things I really don't want to do, that I really don't believe in. I mean, there's probably so much I don't want to do, and that's also why there is hard sometimes to stay with this choice of working around dance. But then there is a lot that you want to do and can do. It's very blurry. I don't know.
Just love to create. I think this is like I really hope that I am going to be a freelancer, and a good one. This is like a dream for sure.
I think I value when it's real, when it's like work that can be shared, and it's not only a work that had to be done. So I would like to just dance for real when I dance.
What is, I think, most important, especially if I work with other people, and I definitely will, I don't want to be a solo artist, that, everyone is treated good. Like, that there is good communication, that the money is right.
I just don't want to be stuck. I think that's the only thing, is that I really care about my freedom, and I'm not sure I will be happy if I'm having to belong to a structure or to an organization. That's all.
I like the fact that the future is uncertain, as well as I hate it, because it's so unsure and so unpredictable. But somehow I'm really looking forward to it, because I think it's a way of freeing myself from the institution, from a structure, and to finally build up my own structure and to do whatever I want to do, as well as seeing the world in its entirely.
I want to be an artist that has a own vision and tries to bring new stuff, even though it's very challenging in this world. You're making decisions, and these decisions are gonna have a big impact on your life, and now at this moment you don't know if these are the right ones, and you will never know, maybe. But that's the scary part. But also, I don't know, I'm now in a moment in my life that I want to jump and just go, and we'll see, and whatever. I mean, we know it's going to be a hard life as a dancer. So be it.
I don't want to push myself to dance, and I don't want to push myself to be productive, which I feel like in a way gets in the way of not worrying about money.
I wish to have money to do my own work. I mean, I would like to dance, but I would like to get paid for it. I would like to work with someone with you get the feeling like, yeah, like this feels good. I would like to enter it peacefully as well. In reality, let's say, that it won't be so stressful and worrying. Yeah, I hope it will be like a soft landing with a long career.